Hello, SAC fans. I'm Patrick Britz, and here's your SAC Daily Dose for Monday, November 13, 2017. Here's what's happening today. We had a lot going on over the weekend, so let's get right to it. First up, the SAC volleyball regular season came to a close on Saturday, and the Anderson University Trojans claimed their first ever league title in volleyball by finishing 19-1 in the league and 26-3 overall. They're riding a 21-game winning streak and will host the number 8 seed Coker Cobras in one of tomorrow night's quarterfinal matchups in the SAC tournament. Coker also achieved a first by qualifying for the SAC tournament for the first time since they became a member in 2013. Other quarterfinal matchups are number 2 Wingate hosting number 7 LMU, number 3 Queens hosting number 6 Mars Hill, and number 4 Carson-Newman will host number 5 Tusculum. The 4 winners will advance to the semifinals on Friday night that will be played at Carson-Newman. For all the details about the 2017 SAC Volleyball Tournament, please visit our championships page at thesac.com. The SAC football regular season also concluded this weekend, and conference champion Wingate was upset on the road 25-17 and finished 6-1 in the league and 9-1 overall. Yesterday evening, the NCAA also announced the teams selected for the Division II playoffs, and Wingate's loss on Saturday knocked them from being the number 1 seed in Super Region 2 to the number 3 seed. The good news is they still get to host a first-round game this Saturday against number 6 seed West Florida. The game will begin at 1 p.m. at Irwin Belk Stadium and John R. Martin Field this Saturday, and tickets for the game are on sale now, and we can put the link on where to purchase them in the description below. Disappointingly, Wingate is the only SAC team to make the playoffs, as Catawba somehow went from number 6 in the Super Region to 8 and missing the playoffs by 1 spot. This despite winning its final game of the season and finishing 9-2 overall and 8-2 in the region. I wish I had a good explanation for this, but I simply don't, and feel Catawba and the SAC deserved better. I will just leave it at that. On another football note, the SAC all-conference teams and individual awards like Player of the Year and Freshman of the Year will be announced tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Moving on to the NCAA men's and women's soccer playoffs that began over the weekend, all 3 SAC men's teams that qualified were unfortunately defeated. Young Harris took down Lenore Rhine, and Lander defeated LMU in the first round, and Lander then advanced over defending national champion Wingate yesterday afternoon in PKs in a dramatic 5-4 PK shootout. In the women's tournament, Queens defeated UNC Pembroke 1-0 in overtime on Friday and then lost to fellow SAC school Carson-Newman 2-0 in yesterday's second round. The Eagles advanced to the regional final and will host Columbus State for the chance to move on to the national quarterfinals. The quarterfinal will be played against the winner of the South region, which will be West Florida or Lee. The specific dates and times will be released later today, but the regional final and national quarterfinal will be held at McCown Field on the campus of Carson-Newman University. On another note, this marks the 4th time in the last 5 years a SAC team has advanced to the regional final in the Women's Soccer Championship. Finally today, basketball season officially began over the weekend, and the SAC had some good success. 4 men's teams, LMU, Carson-Newman, Queens, and Newberry, all started the season 2-0, and 4 women's teams, Anderson, Carson-Newman, Tusculum, and Wingate, did the same. You can check out all the scores from the weekend and future schedules on our homepage, thesac.com. And now for everyone's favorite part of the show, the sports quote. Today's is from legendary Dallas Cowboys head football coach Tom Landry. Today, you have 100% of your life left. Let that sink in for a minute. You can find links to all these stories in the description below and on our homepage, thesac.com. Make sure you give us a thumbs up by liking this video and share it with your friends and family. Also, make sure you click that subscribe button so you can be notified whenever we put new videos up. That's going to do it for me today, but be sure to join us again for the next installment of the SAC Daily Dose this Wednesday. Have a great week, everyone.